there's dirt on my hands.
Hello YouTube Boss Rino, welcome to my channel. So ito, alas 12 na. Yeah, mag-alas 12 na. Tiyempo talaga para medyo nakakatakot dahil Scary Compilation Volume 67. Ito ay, tawag dito, Bizarre Vibe. Kaya inano kong alas 12 kasi alam kong nakakatakot tong Bizarre Vibe. Ibang klase ito. So ito, tirahin natin ito. Huwag natin patagayin ito. At shoutout tayo mamaya. So tirahin natin ito bago pa tirahin na iba.
The following video shows a woman doing a live stream inside her house when something extremely creepy is caught on camera. The woman in this video is known as Cello Loca, who's well known for doing tarot card readings and other fortune-telling activities. It isn't often the case, but occasionally, Cello would go online and do a live stream where she does tarot card readings for her viewers. But it was just recently that Cello had done something completely different. Instead of reading cards as usual, she decides to do a seance inside her house. Little did she know that this would be a big mistake. As Cello tries to make contact with the dead, she talks to a friend on the phone who's watching the live stream. She sits in front of a mirror when all of a sudden, this happens.
Es como si me quedara inmovilizada. Mira que se ahora hacen así.
Ahora se abre la puerta.
¿Dónde está la puerta? ¿Se ve la puerta?
Sí.
Ábrete, ábrete. Ábrete puerta. Ábrete
Puta.
puerta. Que se abra la puerta. Que se abra.
Bumukas yung...
No
Tangina.
posible.
Bumukas yung puwerta.
No
Yung puwerta yata,
posible.
pinto sa kanila eh.
Ay, tu madre, hija de puta. No me toquéis que estoy protegida, ¿eh? No me toquéis que estoy protegida. No vale. Ya abro la luz, tía.
Ito mga ganito,
Somehow,
legit to eh.
the door opens on its own.
Legit to.
But
pag
even
mga ganyan.
stranger is that it opened when Cello asked the supposed spirit to do so. Feeling completely terrified, she takes a moment to gather herself before proceeding further with the seance. What happens next has left her beyond spooked. Watch.
Oy shit, ano to?
¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Estás enfadado? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante? Venga, ponte delante del espejo. Te quiero ver.
Oh!
Dios, tu puta madre. Oh, puta, que me caigo.
Hostia, échalo, cuidado.
Hostia.
It is at this point that Cello has seen enough and decides to end the live stream. Given what happened, viewers believe that Cello might have reached out to a sinister entity. Yet others think that something else was contacted. Although pretty spooky, it could be that this whole thing was just a setup for the sole purpose of getting views. But it seems that many viewers find this video to be genuine evidence of something paranormal. But of course, you be the judge. Ghost or not?
Kasi ito mga nagbabasa ng tarot card, marunong talaga to. Nagla-live pa nga siya eh. So hindi siya fake. Diba? So mahirap gawin niya. Oo. May kilala akong nagbabasa ng ganyan. Magaling talaga. Oh. Iba talaga. Iba. Ano talaga, may experience sila tsaka talagang nakakaramdam sila. Kaya ito, feeling ko legit talaga to.
Feel free to let me know what you think.
Number 5.
Now the following video barely has any information, but it still speaks for itself. Where exactly this video had come from is unknown, as the original source is a total mystery. All that is known is that it was found by someone online who reposted the video. In it, a small child is seen lying at a doorway when something pretty baffling happens. Take a look. According to viewers, it seems that the child was either kicked or pushed by an unseen force. Even before it happens, they seem to be scared of something, as though they are trying to get away from whoever or whatever is inside this room.
Oo nga, parang sinipa.
The lack of info and the unknown source of this video makes it hard to determine if it's paranormal or not. For now, it remains a mystery until more info is brought forth.
Kawawa naman yung bata.
Now this next video was posted in September of this year, but for some reason was taken down a few days later. Some believe that the video was removed because the person in it is so traumatized by this incident that they don't want to be reminded of what occurred. Although it's not clear what the reason might be, The owner of the footage has reposted the video for those interested in seeing it before taking it down again. It goes without saying, but the video is pretty creepy to say the least. In it, a security guard is working the night shift inside a private building somewhere in Colombia when something very strange happens. The guard is on duty, patrolling the area, when out of nowhere, someone greets him. Or so it seems. Take a look.
Wow! Nangyari?
At the start of the clip, we can see the guard waving at someone and looking at them. But as the video continues, no one appears. He seems to be having a conversation with someone who doesn't appear to be there.
So may kinakausap siya pero hindi nakikita sa camera. Tangina talaga.
Although pretty strange, it's the following piece of information that makes this video a whole lot creepy. As it turns out, the security guard in this footage says that he was talking to someone who was in need of assistance. That someone was an old lady who was asking for directions to a place in the building. But as we can see in the footage, she doesn't appear to be there.
Takot ako.
A few minutes pass and the guard is still chatting with whoever it might be that we can't see on camera. But then, after conversating for a while, he is radioed by his coworker who tells him something that suddenly makes his blood run cold. Watch.
Hala. Hala. Ay putang ina mo. Gago, nakakatakot to.
Right away,
Yun ang nakakatakot. Ang may kinakausap ka, tapos sasabihin sa'yo nung gwardiya, niradyohan siya, na wala kang kausap. Sino kinakausap mo? Ikaw lang ang nandyan.
the guard hits the button to the elevator, thinking it would open immediately, but then quickly realizes that the stairs would be a better escape. In a panic frenzy, he runs away and leaves the building without ever looking back. It isn't clear where exactly the guard had went, but given his response, it seems likely that it was far away from this building. All in all, his coworkers have no doubt in their minds that this whole encounter was paranormal in nature. But, unfortunately, this whole video is a mystery. Without sufficient info, the question remains, who or what exactly had the security guard been talking to?
Nakakatakot yun. Tangina.
There's a photo online that's been circulating through various groups on Facebook. The image was initially posted somewhere in September of this year, but ever since then, people have been getting creeped out by this photo. Now the photo itself comes from a family who took the image during a baby shower that occurred somewhere in Mexico.
Nakakatakot. Puro puti yung mukha nila. Joke lang.
Lots of photos were taken at this party, but one in particular has left the family disturbed. It was only after the party was over that they looked at the photos and saw the chilling photograph that they can't seem to explain. It's nighttime, and the party seems to be going well, when someone takes out their phone and begins to take various photos. They see a group of people in the corner and decide to take their picture. Little did they know that they would capture this.
Oh shit, nakita ko na kaagad. Tangina, nakakatakot talaga tong Bisaya Bob. Diyos ko, ayoko na.
The family was left shaken up after seeing this. According to them, nobody was next to this woman when they took the pic. They further mentioned that its facial appearance is unlike anything they've ever seen. Although some people think that this might have been a case of pareidolia, as the rocks in the background could have been mistaken for a face, the family is certain that this wasn't a rock or something pareidolic. They've taken photos of the same area where the pic was taken, and none of them show the figure that was captured. So then, if this wasn't pareidolia or someone they know, who or what was this?
Tama na yan. Number 2 na.
This next video comes from a man named Chris Hill, who you might recall from a previous video. From exploring abandoned places to seeing things that he can't explain, Chris has had his fair share of creepy occurrences. But his most recent exploration may just be the creepiest. Chris visits an abandoned warehouse at an undisclosed location. Inside, he finds a lot of empty crates and mountains of debris. Although mostly empty, he can't help but feel a certain presence inside this building. Small critters might have made this place their home, but to Chris, it seems that something else is living here. Feeling a little terrified, he searches all around and finds nothing. But here's where things start to get really creepy. As Chris continues to explore the place, he finds a small staircase that leads him to the floor below.
Tangina, hindi ako bababa dyan sa ano na yan, sa hagdanan
He
na yan,
takes it
malabo.
and finds a room with many doorways. One of them, however, leads to a narrow passage that seemingly has no end. Chris enters the passage and immediately notices something strange.
Whoa. It's noticeably colder in here. What the hell? If you stand right here, it's kind of warm. Like normal temperature.
Tangina, nakakatakot yung lugar.
But as soon as you go in here, it gets cold. That is creepy as hell.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, that is weird. That is weird. Like, I'm not joking on it.
Puta, dahan-dahan, baka bigla may lumitaw dyan.
It's noticeably colder in here. Wow. This is gonna be creepy.
Chris has no idea as to why there's a sudden change in temperature when entering inside. But confused and scared, he walks further into the passage, not sure where it would take him. He eventually arrives at an area that is more spacious and emptier. However,
Puta,
it
grabe,
is at this
napakatapang
point
nito.
when things take a dark turn. He goes in and sets up a few cameras before exploring the whole space. One camera in particular is an infrared camera that records in real time. When he's done setting up all cameras, he continues to explore the site. But unbeknownst to him, this is captured.
Patay, eto na.
Damn. Still gotta go down there too.
Grabe yun ah. Tangina mo.
Did you hear that? That was loud.
Dahan-dahan, gago naman to.
What the f*** was that? What the f*** was that noise?
Tama na, tara na, lumabas na tayo dito. Puta na, nakakatakot
Sounded
eh.
like something fell.
Ano yun? Hindi ko nakita yun sa takot ko. Wow. Ay puta, ang dami nangyari doon sa infrared na ano. Tama na, number 1 na, puta ka na.
Had it not been for the second camera, this would have been mist. A mist-like figure can be seen approaching Chris from a distance before reaching him. Eerily enough, Chris turns around as soon as the figure gets to him. And, as if that wasn't creepy enough, a strange-like figure in the corner can be seen peeking at the camera. Chris has no clue as to what this could have been, but viewers can't help but think that this might have been some supernatural creature that was spying on Chris. Whatever it might have been, he is certain that he won't be coming back to this place, as he's definitely spooked. But as always, what are your thoughts on this? Paranormal or not? If you caught something creepy,
Grabe, nakakatakot yung lugar. Sobrang tapang ng mga pupunta sa ganyan, no? Iba pakiramdam ko doon sa lugar na yun. No?
this
So, number
last
one.
video shows a woman who appears to be very sick. The person recording claims that she might be on her deathbed. If that's so, then this video just got a whole lot interesting. A friend or relative is watching the woman on the monitor when they notice something odd about the footage. Upon looking closely, they see the following.
Kamay?
What the is that? It's like something touching her.
Ayun, parang kamay, di ba? Yung kulay puti. Oh, yan, oh, yan.
What the hell is that?
Grabe to. Parang ano, ginigising siya. Hoy, gising, hindi mo pa oras. Parang ganun, no?
What looks to be an arm reaching out to the woman on her supposed deathbed can be seen on camera. It reaches out as though whatever this is trying to comfort the sick woman. Some viewers have theorized that this might be the ghost of a loved one who is still looking after their partner from beyond the grave. Although pretty wholesome, it is solely a belief. Yet most viewers can't help but think this. But of course, what do you think? Had the ghost of a loved one paid a visit to this woman? Or is there a possible explanation for the ghostly arm? Feel free to let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching.
Grabe, natatakot ako. Ibang klase yung napanood natin ngayon. Ako natakot ako. Ayaw ko sa inyo. Matatapang kayo eh. Oh, so ito, shoutout. Nagpapa-shoutout si Jonar Galera. Alam ko pare na shoutout ko na dati. Baka di mo lang napanood. Pero ito, shoutout pa rin kita ha. Shoutout sa'yo, Jonar Galera. At saka sa mga chikiting mo. Diba? Na si Laika Nio Kobe Galera. At sa misis mong si Jane DeFeo. Ayun. Na-shoutout na kita, boss. Oo, promise. Oo, nakalimutan mo, hindi mo na siguro napanood. Tatanda ko pa eh. Tsaka shoutout kay Sky Duena. Shoutout din kay Akiro Yamazaki. Oh, hapon yata tong supporter natin ah. Shoutout kay Ray YT Vlogs. So, shoutout din kay Jessa Villarmino. Kay Philippine Ball Plug. Shoutout din sa'yo. Kay Cutie Me. Shoutout sa'yo. At kay ulit-ulit yung nagpapa-shoutout. Sep Maridi ng South Korea. Grabe, South Korea. Hindi doon sa North. Gary Concepcion, shoutout din sa'yo. Kay RJ Reyes, shoutout din sa'yo. At yun. So yun, maraming salamat sa panonood. At hanggang sa muli.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands.